Hi, this is Kevin with KGM JAM, owner Pro Advertisers Club, a totally free site to advertise. Go to proadvertisersclub.com, join for free today, and start advertising for free. All right, got a little bit of a topic to start off with, and that is I'm going to show everybody something. I know morale's down and that a lot of people are selling off, and there's a lot of questioning and soul searching and all that, and don't blame anybody a bit, and I'm one of those. BronzeDragon put out a very good video last night, being very honest on how and where he stands in the game, and pretty much everybody that I follow is pretty honest about what they want to do or what they're feeling, and none of us seem to hold back or worry about what other people think. We just want to be honest and straightforward, and that's what I like in people. That's a quality I like, and that's what I love about this community. But let me just show something here that I look for things. I look for things that can tell me one way or the other, because you can always go someplace to find out what you want to hear. So what you want to always do is look to see things, and it might or might not be a big deal. But let's go to this Baron's Bounty here. I am not participating in this because I'm stretched too thin. I could, in a DCA, I do the $10 DCA thing a day. I could get one of these cards, okay? It's a rare, so you're talking 115 to complete it. And I'm really at the mind frame, if I can't max it out, I don't want to touch it right now unless I can buy it per day. And again, that would take me roughly 30, 40 days to do it. And as you can see, there's not enough time for that because there's 5 days left. But this is more for the big guys. Little guys can participate. But here's what I wanted to show you. Let's go to the leaderboard. If I can find it. Where is it? Leaderboard right there. So take a look at this now. There's Jeff open cards. There's Trash Panda. Trash Panda's got one of his accounts in my guild, and we talk occasionally. He's a truck driver. Absolute great guy. Hardworking. Big time supporter of Splinterlands. But look at all these. So Steve 82. There's Steve 82. I recognize some of these names. Some of these people I might know of, but their names are different, because they might have 5 or 6 different names. But the point I want to make is look at the monies that they are still investing into the game. And these are the guys I look up to because they see something usually other people don't. Otherwise, they're usually not going to put in any kind of money like that. If I stopped seeing these guys invest these big lump of sums of money, I'd be worried. Because these are the guys that are pretty much, going to keep the game going down the road as far as keeping the lights on. Not that us small guys don't add up. Me individually, my $10 a day is nothing. But added up to, maybe there's 1,000 of us putting in $10 a day, it starts to add up, right? Like a big guy. But my point is, they still see something in the game. That's a good sign to me. If nobody was participating in this, I'd be worried. The second red flag that I'm going to keep an eye on is if they start raiding the DAO. If it becomes to where they can't survive without the DAO funds, that would be something too that, I was like, okay, something that's not good. And the third thing I look at is who's buying. In the market, the prices are low as shit, but they're selling like crazy. A lot of people are buying up. A lot of stuff's getting bought up. People are accumulating, building equity. So it's easy to get caught up in the flavor of the day. I guess what I'm trying to say is go do your own research. I know when I buy something at a really good price, somebody else is getting hurt probably, unless I'm buying it from a well, or maybe somebody has a whole lot of them. But either way, they probably lost money on it. And the thing I got to say is, you can panic sell, you can panic buy. Just make, and you always got to do what's best for you. I don't care who you are. You do what's best for you, okay? But you got to, check into things, get a little bit more educated about it, see what's going on. And at the very least, what are you getting out of selling that card? If you said, I'm going to sell it and go put it in Bitcoin, I understand that strategy. But if you're selling a card that used to be $100 for $4, is it really worth selling for $4 that it's going to help you in any way? And if it's not, I know you're worried about it maybe going down to zero one day, but I guess what I'm trying to say is, what would be the hurt in just sticking around to see what happens? Because I still feel confident about this game growing. I don't know what the time frame is. Tomorrow or 10 years, I don't know. There's so much going on. There's so much competition coming out. I do know there's a hardcore group of supporters. We alone might be enough to keep it going, depending on how much money the team needs to keep going. I don't know. Those are numbers that are hidden from us, but they seem to sound like they can go on for a while, as long as they don't make any major financial mistakes, like throwing a lot of money at something that doesn't work. That's a big concern we all have, okay? But anyway, so this to me, I'm glad I see this, because you're talking, $4,000, $5,000, $10,000 or more. A lot of these guys are throwing in there, and they wouldn't be doing that if they really thought it was dead. They might not be happy with the way it's going right now, but anyway, this is a way to get, again, doing your own research, not financial advice. Listen to your own risk. This is entertainment purposes only. The other thing is why I show this, and if I'm doing good, it looks like maybe I'm bragging. If I'm doing bad, it looks like I'm an idiot, right? I don't care. One, I'm a data guy. I'm an amateur data guy. Sometimes I don't know how to look at the data, but I do like to accumulate data. It helps tell me what I think I know what's going on, and this is what I do every day, okay? And this is today. This is my gold card account, my regular full account, my third storage account, my five or six properties, and the SPS account. It's almost $4,000 today. It's gone up a little bit. A lot of it had to do with that nice card I got for the Conflicts Rebellion drop. I got a gold Venka, and I sold that. But anyway, that was a couple $100 right there. So that kind of explains the going up. But so with my investments, I'm at $3,800 with the $10 today. Now that's spread over 3+ years. I haven't always done the $10 a day. I just started it. In fact, up again back on the 20th of January. And then I've been keeping track of it ever since. And I'm up right now pretty much what I sold that card for. So that, otherwise I'd be like right at zero. Okay. So prices have been dropping for the last months, a couple months from my all-time high profit-wise, which was 1479, 1474 right there back in March. And so what's protected me, how I've stayed out of trouble, is DCAing. DCAing can be any amount, but DCAing is, if you understand the concept of it and learn how to use it, it protects you when you're jumping into something. Because the biggest fear we got, well, let's put everything in because I'm going to miss out. And if you happen to time that right, you can make a lot of money. If you put all your, say for simple mathematics, you had $1,000 to put into the, whatever. It doesn't have to be this game, anything. And you know it's going to go up in a week, and you put it in there and it skyrockets. Well, guess what? 99% of us cannot get that lucky. It just doesn't happen. Some people are in the right place at the right time, and they'll go on and make videos, and it will appear that they're a genius, because when the truth is, like me getting that drop yesterday or the day before, that's pure luck. There's nothing in it except putting myself in a position to have an opportunity to have a chance to get it. Okay? So with DCAing, you go, okay, for the next 10 months, I'm going to spend $100 and DCA $100 a month. And then you could do it per day like me, $1 a day. You could do it per week, per month, whatever. It's all what you want to do. But if things don't go straight up, if they stay the same or go down, which happens, listen to this now. Things stay the same or go down 95% of the time. Go look at any graph. Go look at the highs on any graph. Go look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin's only at its all-time high less than 1% of its entire existence. What it does is, when it goes up, it goes up. The rest of the time, it's either stabilized or going down. That's why DCA is so powerful, because you're more than likely going to be able to get it cheaper and cheaper and cheaper and cheaper until you either run out of money or you decide not to put any more in. But then all of a sudden, it goes up. That's what you're hoping. That's what everybody's hoping. Okay? But that's why I show this. And the numbers are pretty close. You could probably dive into it mathematically and find I'm off a couple dollars, but this is pretty much, I get it off of Splinterlands, Peak D, okay, every day, or when I remember to do it. And at the very least, like and subscribe, follow, just to see how I do. Let me take the lumps. Let me go bankrupt, if you will, if that's what happens. The second thing I want to say real quick about is the earnings in this game. Yes, they always advertise you can earn in the game, and you can. They've always given you something. Sometimes more, sometimes less. But I want to make this very clear. It was never meant to replace your day job. It was never meant to be other than one thing and one thing only. You could earn in the game to build equity within it. Period. Whether it's a couple pennies or a dime or a dollar, or like in my case, a couple hundred. Now, a situation like that, I could have drawn the money off, minus the fees, make a little bit of profit. But my point is, the difference between playing in a game on Web 2 and Web 3 is, for me, is that I can spend the longest time that I do playing my games, and I've been playing games since the 70s. So when Dungeons and Dragons came out, then the Atari and television and Commodore 64, and I've been hooked ever since. But only recently can I play the game, find one that I enjoy and want to support, and build equity within it. And they give me the means to do so. If you don't believe me, go check out Gathering the Magic's $10 account. It hasn't been fireworks. It doesn't happen quick. But over time, in the last couple of years, that account is making something off its equity. He's built equity in it that wasn't there, and it's cost him nothing other than the $10 buy-in. That's the proof. That's what the rewards are meant for. That's what the team's hoping. They're hoping that you take the money and put it back into the game. Well, the bots came in and they sucked it all dry. Okay. But the more I've studied about the bots, the less I agree with that. Do they suck out a lot of money? Yes. But bots also buy cards. They also sell cards. They rent cards. They're just a big part of the economy. Every single one had to buy a $10 spell book. Every single one. Every single one affected the algorithm for people searching for the game. And let me make this clear. Every single program that omitted all bots has suffered because of it. And I know, let's argue about this all day long, but the numbers don't lie. They do not lie. Now, I'm another one with an ideal. Everybody's got ideal these days, and that's good. Everybody should have ideals. They can only do so much, right? But I'm the opposite. Let's embrace bots. Let's tax the shit out of them. Let's, do the battle pass. That means if a guy had 100 accounts, he'd have to give the company $1,000 a month. That, for the, that's my idea. I don't know if it would work. I don't know. But my point is, I think bots are more beneficial than they do harm, because I don't care if I lose. I do care if I lose. I don't care who I lose to, because if I lose, I lose. It's either going to be a bot or a human. A loss is a loss, and I lose a lot. But I'm telling you, I'm losing because of bots. You're going to lose against humans too, because they can max out their cards, and they should be able to kick your ass with maxed out cards. And if you can't max out your cards, you should not be on the same. You're going to get your ass kicked by him, and you should. So I don't mind playing a maxed out guy. It encourages you to go max out your cards, because this is a business at the end of the day. They got to sell cards. So that's my take on it. And I love watching other YouTubers give their take on it. And it's everybody's right, and we've all been wrong about stuff. That's just the way it is. Especially, that's why be careful when you listen to us talk about, because on YouTube we can get on here and talk about things whether we know what we're talking about or not. But it's something, I do it not because I think I'm smarter than anybody else, because I'm not. I'm very amateur as compared to a lot of these other guys. But it gives me a platform to talk about something I have a passion for, because anybody around me in the real world can't stand to talk about it anymore, because they don't like it. They're not into crypto. They're not into gaming. And I try to talk to them about it, and they just, Kevin, shut up about it. So my outlet is YouTube. I can make a video. I can talk even if nobody's listening. I don't care. And it enables me to talk about it. Okay, I really went on a rampage there, or a thing. Let's go. Here's my ideals real quick. These doesn't mean I thought of them. I might have heard this even from another YouTuber, but these are ideals that I think would work, or I hope to see. One, the $1 minimum sell price on the market. Not forces, but makes people want to keep cards on the market instead of taking them elsewhere to sell them. Anything below dollars is a waste of everybody's time, except when you're buying. Do you think I'm upset that I get to buy a card at a penny? No. But the point is, it's good for the economy to give it an artificial floor that cannot go below, just for simple economic reasons. And it makes the numbers look better. $1 Rebellion packs, one card. Starting now and going forward, maybe with the next drop, have the $5 5 cards, but do a $1 1 card. People might buy more because of that. I know I would, because I save up. I can get a little bit gathered up, and if that was the case, I would definitely buy 1 pack a day with my DCA. But at 5, that's half of my DCA. I don't want to spend that much on a pack. Just an ideal. Again, it might not be worth it. Number 3, design a new Rooney type NFT and drop it on Veve. Okay, Rooney people are going to hate me for that. It doesn't, look, the original Rooney should always be the best. No argument there. But maybe something like a Rooney for landowners, that because they're sold out and they're very expensive, maybe it doesn't give as much good utility, of course. But anyway, but the idea of dropping it on Veve, go check out Veve. Veve is an NFT platform. It's huge. It's the biggest one in the market. We're talking hundreds of millions of dollars. Disney, Marvel, Star Wars, all the Hollywood stuff, all the Universal Studios, the movie companies. Everybody's there dropping their NFTs. They're selling out. It's just go check it out. But that would be a good way to expose the company. Something else that's going on here in the crypto world, I'm on 30 different platforms, and I see the same people. Same people in Splinterlands seem to be the same people in Veve, seem to be the same people on, so it's kind of a small group that's we're still not mainstream in the NFT Metaverse thing. But if you happen to be in it when it does, you're going to be very happy. Or very mad because you got rid of everything. You know what I'm saying? That's my opinion. Because if it's been as good as it has at points when we're not even mainstream, I can't imagine what it's be like when hundreds of millions of people are trying to get in on everything, and you happen to own something that there's only 1,000 of. That could be a very good day for you. Okay, gamify collecting the cards like HRO. They've already sort of got that involved, but not really. Not for the, promote. The staking is kind of like that. That's all good. But actually have a separate section that is just for people who want to collect the cards. Okay? And then you can still go do all the other stuff with it, like staking, whatever. And then on top of that, make, just like you have soulbound cards for the glint and for the guild, you have the Gladius cards. Make a set of cards. Doesn't have to be a big one, maybe 10 cards. That's for the collecting, that with the points you get for collecting, you can get those cards. Or just combine it into the glint platform and you get glint and you can go buy those cards. That'd probably be the easiest way. But either way, anything that encourages you to collect, like I love to collect. I want one of each card. I like one each of maxed out card. So I go buy I haven't lately because the cards skyrocketed, but the alpha cards. I've been trying to get one of those, at least one. I'm not. I know the maxed out cards are going to be kind of hard to get in alpha, but I want one card of each. I've got almost all the commons. I might have all the commons. I don't know. I gotta go check. Keep piling on utility for alpha cards, beta, etc. That's another thing to just. The more usage you give for all this shit, the more it's better. And that ties into number 6. Have the ability to stake Splinterlands cards in all Hive Engine games that ever come on the platform. They've already kind of started that with the racing game, but again, that would add to 5. 7, advance with the win, but losses do not send you back. Very demoralizing for people playing the game who play and win 8 battles and lose 8 battles, and an hour's gone by and you're exactly where you started out. That could be also demoralizing new players. It's demoralizing. Morale is a very critical psychological thing for anybody. And if you lost 8, say you won 2, lost 8, but you went ahead 2 slots, that would still feel like the perception of you accomplished something. But the going backwards is having a devastating effect on people and their morale. So maybe change it to where you never go back. You try to fight. That might also encourage more people to buy energy. Okay, I'm going to buy 10 energy. I might lose 8 of them, but at least I'll move up 2 more slots. Okay? I don't know. Again, this is for smarter people to figure out. 8, embrace bots and advertise bot friendly and tax the shit out of them. All of that's income for the team. I lose anyway, whether it's a bot or a human. I don't care. I want somebody to play, and I want somebody in the market. I want somebody buying shit, renting shit. This bot, I know people don't believe me, but go look at the data on when the bots started getting evicted. That's one of the reasons. There's other reasons, but one of them was our numbers went down on everything. Everything. And we've been blaming the bots for everything, but they were really inflating everything, which is good. And let me tell you something in the metaverse. This is another reason I'm embracing bots. You remember how I told you I'm on like 20, 30 platforms? I need bots to help me run all that shit. Because on each platform I have a store. You can have as many stores. I've got a store in Splinterlands. I got a store on Golem Overlord. I got a store in D-Crops. I got a store in Veve. I got a store in Candy. I've got every time out DraftKings. I need help running all that shit. Bots are the solution. That's what I mean about good bots, bad bots. And if a bad bot is extracting a lot of money, tax the shit out of them. Identify them and tax them. But you don't want to chase them away. $10 monthly battle pass. I don't know what the hesitation on that is. If there's a guy with 100 accounts, he'd have to come up with $1,000 a month just to keep going. That goes straight to the team. And you know what? Give everybody who gets a battle pass 2 packs of Rebellion. It's the same thing. You want them to buy 2 packs, it's $10. You're just forcing them to buy 2 packs and calling it a battle pass. That generates income. Anything that generates the team income that is good to keep it going, I'm on board for that to an extent, until it gets crazy. Or you raid the DAO. Because the DAO, if that means if you're raiding the DAO, you've kind of squandered the money you had that wasn't in the DAO. And then that starts raising other questions. Okay, so I've shown you that. Here's the Hive Engine Buzz Crew. Everybody making videos. Just pause that. See if you got them. If they're not on there, let me know. Here's their links. And here's their streaming. And just pause it and go check it out and support them. Like, subscribe, and comment. Even just what we got going on here? I got a game. And I won that one. Actually, Splintermates did. Okay, I use Splintermates bot. It's $1 a month per account. It plays my games for me. If they ever got rid of all bots, I would close down the other 2, not get rid of, and combine to one account. And then I might be able to play 24 games a day, more than likely 10, or maybe none at all, because sometimes I just don't have the time. Okay, so I've been buying cards with the glint. I don't have enough right now. Actually, I do. I got 225. So let's go buy one just for the heck of it. Nice. Okay. So that is now this new system. I've been loving it. Some people are hating it. I love it. I love getting the merits. I love getting the cards, the glint. I don't care much for energy or the potions, and these are just way out of my league. I might buy one of these off the thing for my land type thing. I've already claimed land, so we're not going to go into that. The guild, we're looking for up. I was able to fill all the phrase today. Cyber Queen got passed. She acknowledged she hadn't checked in for a while, so that was the one we were missing. But I got at least one opening, maybe 2. Okay, I'll have to put the teams in later. But right now, we are. Well, so wow, those filled up all the phrase too. So we're in 3rd place. I thought we might be in 1st, but we're in good shape. We're going to do well. Okay. Contact me if you'd like to get into it. It's KGM JAM is the name of the guild. Okay, let's go see what my leaderboard position is. Okay, I'm at 5,985. This is wild. This is a bot-friendly account. The modern isn't. So let's go look at what I picked up the last couple days. I've been buying the legendary maxed out, and I did that this morning. So I've already done my DCA pretty much. Let's just go look and show you what kind of deals are going on right there now. But Okay, there's the legendary. Where's the one I got this morning? I picked up Desert Dragon. Nope, I picked up Void Dragon yesterday, and I picked up, was it this guy? It was this guy this morning. This is the one I picked up this morning. Okay, as you notice, I'm starting to accumulate a lot of maxed out legendaries. But they're also starting to dry up. So let's go look at that real quick. And there we go. I've got, yeah, these are all pretty much done, but they're starting to thin out a little bit. There's still a lot of good deals on there. So tomorrow, it'll probably be her next. She's the only one under 10. And then I'll probably jump up and grab the Chaos Dragon. That's a nice one. This one's almost within reach. I'd love to see this one come down. I'd love to see all of them come down. I doubt they will. They start really to go up. But then you can start buying them singly. But Epic's the same way. Then I'll probably get like 1 or 2 maxed out Epics a day. Well, they go up pretty quick. And I've got a lot of these. Grum. Do I got him maxed out? No, I don't. I need 2 more. So I'll just... Oh, no, he's an epic, so I need a lot more. Yeah, I'll probably go max him out tomorrow. But that's the power of DCA, guys. You get the ability, if things do go down, to just get it cheaper and cheaper every day. Okay? Let's see what's going on. That's pretty much... Well, let's go do the comments real quick. Which are right here. Okay, Wibble. Mystery seeds are one and done. Don't get another seed back. Okay, I was asking about the mystery seeds on decrops. When you use one, which I'm saving all of my... I got a strategy that I'm going to do at the beginning of the month. And that is, my initial planning will be all mystery seed. Because I got a full season, and it don't matter. I'm also going to put I'm going to use them all up. Use them all up. And then I'll have my real seeds to replace whatever gets done early, to whatever. But my question was, it's a mystery seed, but do I own it? No, it's a one and done. And thank you for responding and answering to that. I appreciate it. Baltz85, thumbs up on the video. Thank you, Baltz85. Appreciate it. Let me archive that. Okay, let's go to this one right here. BronzeDragon. The referrer only gets up to 100 AB Atlas bucks, 10 per plot. The person that uses the referral code for the first 10 plots they buy. The person that uses the code gets 200 AB when they hit the 11th plot. Yeah, I haven't been too clear on the referral in Atlas Earth. That's a video I've been making. I'm going to make another one today on my update without going into it. But BronzeDragon, thank you for responding. And if any of you are doing Atlas Earth, there's the answer. I'll read that again. Oh, there's 2 on there. Hold on. Also, Beer Money Engine channel here on YouTube did a good breakdown of how much stealth most likely spent and is earning off taking the president. Okay, I got to go watch that. I read this email and then I haven't, or him say that. I'm going to go watch that before I watch that video. So I'm going to leave that out and I'll do that in the Atlas Earth. Okay, my financial journey. Grats on you, dude, but the airdrop has been a complete joke to me. I've gotten 1 rage and nothing else, with over 200 plus chances on each. Springland fucks me yet again. Okay, hold on. If you're over if you're over 200 plus chances, you should, that's automatic. From what I understand, I would send in a support ticket. I know 200 guarantees you at least one card. So unless you're talking about something else, but I'm sorry to hear that. Baltz 85 nice. This is me commenting about the card I got. I thought I might have messed up because I sold it, but DJ says, you didn't mess up. How could you know? It could have dropped to 150. Congrats. That's what I was afraid of. I just wanted to get the money out, and then I went and bought some gold legendaries to put on the land. Horex, congrats on the nice pull. Thanks, guys. VT Matt Guru, congrats on the card. VT Matt Guru, welcome to the guild in Golem Overlord. Glad to have you. We got a very good guild in Golem Overlord. Alright, let me go put that away. BronzeDragon. Okay, this is me responding to his video last night. I happened to be right there when he dropped it. I was able to watch it and then comment. Thanks, BD. Did not realize there was better modules to get. Honestly, there's more than I care to admit that I do not know about this game. Oh, this is about Golem Overlord. Never mind. Kind of get into a routine and only learn something when someone points it out or makes a video talking about it. I find it hard to spend $3 on a crate to go after a 10% chance for equipment. We'll try to get it out of the market. Yeah, man, it's hard to get equipment in Golem Overlord. At least the perception is there. I've kind of slept on it, haven't paid attention to it. So I've been waiting for more people to get them in the market and buy them, but the prices are maintaining because they're hard to get. And I just don't want to spend $3 for a 10% chance. That's just too much of a gambling. What he should have done, and again, my opinion, Dixon's way smarter than me about all this shit, but I love giving my opinions. You should have made it like 90% so that everybody can get equipment, and then on the flip side, get it back from upgrading it. You see what I'm saying? That gets more people involved quicker. Maybe I'm wrong about that, but anyway, that's for Golem Overlord. Any of you guys who are... Let's go look at that real quick. I've already done all my battles and claims. I am currently at 14 prestige. Here's my numbers: 712 for Golem, Crumbling Golems, 150 for power, 154 for fortification, 24 on Golem Charging Station. I upgraded it over the last few days. 137 on Faith, and I got 7.3 in the piggy bank. But yeah, after watching BronzeDragon on a Golem Overlord video, I went and got this pretty cheap, the Ultra Amplifier, and I've only got it up to quality 1 because I ran out of Pirate, but it's a plus 13 shard still, and permanently see exact win chances, plus 4 fortification, and plus 8% bigger part stash, which I really don't need that. Yes, and then I equipped it, and then I burned a lot of shit that I didn't need, and here I am right now. This is all my NFTs. So we're just waiting for that game to come out, but man, getting a hold of one of those equipment is hard. Let's see if anybody... Nope. Well, that's what I'm talking about, is right here. Any of these 4 things. And then, of course, in inventory, we can upgrade them. One, two, three, 4. The weapon, belt, armor, and helmet. But anyway, I mean, he definitely knows what he's doing. That's just my opinion. But I change my strategy by the minute. And when they change something, I change. And I'm always trying to get that, 50 cents that I got to get the best bang for the buck. And that's just the way I am. And I'm definitely not a whale of any kind. But, a lot of type guys like me can add up in any kind of a platform. And, of course, I belong to the VIP. I do recommend getting that if you haven't. And I'm also on the 12-hour claim. So that's it for Golem Overlord. Let's go over to here, and that's the Bronze Dragon one that I did. Okay, let's do agreed. Yeah, that's him agreeing on the bronze, on the Golem Overlord game. Okay, and I don't know why I don't have the comment, but anyway, I responded pretty good to his video about the way I felt about it and stuff, and that's a point I really want to stress. The rewards were never meant to, and Bronze Dragon never said that. He's always been, you know, like, hey, you're not going to get rich with this shit. But what I'm saying is, when I listen to a lot of people like on Discord and stuff like that, they're upset that they're planning on making all this money, but and if you're in the right place at the right time, you possibly could. But really, what the design is for you to build equity in the game with the rewards at no expense to you other than your time. That's how they get you to come play. Come play. Now, Atlas Earth, you know, the commercials, that's their source of income. You know, oh, that's what I wanted to add, and you might kill me for this one too, but man, I think this is a great idea. And look, we don't have a whole lot of people on it, but down the road, check this out. 10. Have a ad tab where you can earn glint by watching ads. Now that's going to piss a lot of people off, I noticed. But when I say have an ad tab, that means it's not, you'd have to go to it on purpose within the platform, and you go there for one specific reason, to get glint, because the glint will pay you to watch the ad. But what's the purpose of that? Because who likes to watch fucking apps, right? Or ads? Here's what you want to do. Advertiser would pay Splinterlands to advertise on their website, on their platform. And all the players would come and get glint, and they might get signups, they might not, or, you know, whatever it is they're advertising, who knows? But that's another form of generating income. I've always had my own business. I'm not the best business guy in the world, but one thing I know is about cash flow. And it is a doozy to have cash flow. The other one is watch what you spend. Very two simple concepts, something our government has never had to worry about. So don't go by them. But us small guys who get the consequences of we don't watch every penny we spend, which basically this team is in that position because they're very small, you know, whatever. They got some cash flow. But the point is, generating different forms of cash flow so you can keep going. Generating different types of cash flow so you can hire more people. All that basic math 101. What I love about Matt was he comes out and goes, look, this is my dream, my passion. I'm going to pursue it the way I want. Okay? You either like it or you don't. I love that in a leader. I love that in a owner. I love that in a developer. Because he could very easily just milk us dry like you would not imagine and then disappear. Yeah, you know, whatever. That when he comes out and says what he says, that's telling me, hey, I like money too, but I'm here for my dream. I'm going to build it. If you want to be here and help me build it, please do so. But he's very transparent about it. Very transparent. All right. And that's it for crops too. Let's go look at that real quick and then I'm done. All right. The last thing on crops is I've been making some assets. This is what Splinterlands wants to do with their land, or are doing, is where the players are the ones who make the assets to sell to each other. D-Crops are not making these. We are, the players. And you have to have, and to make a copper ink. Now he'll add stuff or they will. I don't know who makes this game. I don't even know the name of the developer. I apologize, but I enjoy playing it, and I'm sure I'll get to know them as time goes on. But you go down the list here, and they're adding more, but you've got to get, now these you can get out of the game, but that's where it ends. They don't give you charcoal. You got to make it, and you can make it for yourself or you can make it for other players, but you got to have a furnace. So this is how the team makes their money, or whatever in the economy. We get to do this, and that will get more involved. It will get bigger, better, all that stuff. So this is what Splinterlands land will eventually be doing with the magic grain, the grain. We will have so many items that we can sell that only the players can sell. Now, are there big whales who are going to have factories producing this shit? Yeah. But you need them. You need them, and they've gotten the right by all the money they've put into it. So, at the very least, you should be able to make it and get your money back. At the very least. On a good day, you make a profit. But the reason I say that, because why would I make it if I'm going to lose money on it? I'm better off just buying it. At that point, I just go buy it out of the store. So, there's a balance in everything. But, and I did buy 2 more properties today. So let's go see how many I got. And I'm up to 4,000, I think, on crop power. Yeah, so I bought 1 today. So I've got 17 average farmlands. And then I got the 1 or the 2 fertile land. I pulled both of these out of an alpha pack. 1 alpha pack. It was nice. Alpha packs got better chances of getting land. I haven't ever pulled out land. All I seem to get in the Bravo packs are the smoothies. The smoothie cards, whatever. But, all right, listen, like and subscribe. Sorry about ranting today, but it's my point of view. I would really, and I mean this, I'd love to hear your point of view. You can rip me a new ass. You can tell me how stupid I am. But at the end of the day, tell me why. Okay? Or you can agree with me. Either way, I don't care. I love your opinion. I want it. The opinions are nice, but telling me what I want to hear doesn't help me. What helps me is what I don't want to hear, because then I can analyze that. And you might be shocked how many other people you're helping. So again, leave a comment, good or bad, what you believe in. That's important to me. If you get a chance, go check out Pro Advertisers Club. Go check out and help out any YouTubers promoting the games. Like and subscribe, a simple comment, even if it's just hello. That's huge on the algorithm. And it does motivate us. It really does. And I know your time is important. Thank you for spending it with me, and have a nice day.